Are you a perimenopausal woman who is struggling with pesky perimenopause fatigue? Here are 3 ways you can beat perimenopausal fatigue for good. So number 1, the first thing to do is to make sure that your fatigue is actually being caused by perimenopause. The best way to do this is to make sure you're going and you're getting your annual blood work and your annual doctor's visits. This is important because there are many other conditions and things that can affect your energy levels during perimenopause. And some of those conditions include iron deficiency anemia, nutritional deficiencies, and also hypothyroidism. Now, if you're taking medications, some medications can actually deplete nutrients and leave you feeling exhausted. So that's the number 1 thing. Number 2 is to make sure that you're prioritizing sleep and you have some sort of wind down routine. So you know that during perimenopause, there are going to be nights that you're not going to be able to sleep. So have a backup plan. Are you taking magnesium? Are you listening to music? Find something that will help you wind down and is calming, even if you wake up, so that you're still able to get that rest that you need so you can function for the next day. And last but not least, again, is making sure that you are eating a high fiber, high protein diet and you're staying well hydrated. I think we underestimate the power of food and nutrition to help provide our body with the support that it needs during perimenopause. And this is important because during this transitional period, the body is getting used to fluctuations in estrogen. And if you've listened to my podcast, Estrogen from Head to Toe, there are estrogen receptors in every part of the body. So this is important. Your body is going through, I won't call it trauma, but it is more of a turbulent period. And the best thing you can do is to support it with nutrition first, and then again, add those supplements, because we know that estrogen is anti-inflammatory. So we need to eat foods that help keep inflammation down. And we also need to make sure that we're eating foods that help help us maintain lean muscle mass and help preserve our bone density. Because if you don't take care of it now, it will come for you in menopause. There are some things you can do to tackle that pesky perimenopause fatigue. And number 1 is to make sure you're getting your annual blood work. Blood work is a snapshot into where you are metabolically. Getting those annual exams, making sure you have a doctor that actually goes over the blood work with you. If you don't understand it or they don't give it to you, it's kind of meaningless. Number 2 is to have a backup plan. Are there any relaxing activities that you can do that can help you fall back asleep or at least rest and be in a restful state while you're awake? And then also, are there any supplements that you can take? So for example, magnesium biglycinate is a wonderful one. It helps me fall asleep. So you could take that. You can take GABA, which is an inhibitory neurotransmitter that helps the brain kind of relax. L-Theanine is another one. Are there other things that you can do to help support you while you're awake and help you fall back asleep? And then number 3, we all know the importance of nutrition and of course supplementation. It's really important to make sure that you're providing your body with the nutrients that it needs to support you during this pivotal transitional phase. If you learned something from this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.